But yeah, I was really surprised. Oh, I hope I didn't need anything on the other side. Whoops.
You could tip it back.
Probably from the other side.
There's still a lever somewhere, yeah.
Can I make that jump? I can, right? Yeah, I can. Oh, you were a ranged one. Ah, that was my own fault. Oh. So, for the Chevron case, when was this overturned?
Like 3 days ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's probably obviously, like, the Dobbs decision a few years ago with the abortion was, like, huge. This is legitimately probably the biggest overturning Supreme Court precedent in, like, decades.
Yeah, I went over there. Yeah, I'd actually be curious in their justification for that.
Effectively, it was always judicial fiat, and it overextends the power of the executive branch by letting Congress delegate too much power to the executive, and we have three branches of government for a reason. And again, there is truth to that, but again, it runs the problem of, like, the pragmatism of how a country this large has to operate, and as the executive state, we kind of need to keep things running, versus, like, you know, the ideology of, like, what the founders would have intended.
Well, again,
Which is always an issue with these sorts of things.
As a non-American, isn't there a room for, like, Congress to, I guess, still pass that vague legislation and then just have the wording be more of fuck you, let the states figure it out, like, and how they're going to implement it? Or
Well, states are a very different thing from the executive branch.
well, yeah, but does it, when Congress passes law, does it not affect the entire country? So if there was, like, a regulation for oil companies that they can't do something, is there not room for them to pass, I guess, some sort of legislation and then make it so that the states are in charge of enforcing it, or no?
They can do that. That's how, like, the Clean Air Act, Clean Water Act, kind of operate. Congress, though, has to set, like, always when they do it, they set baseline standards. Like, here are our baseline standards. If you want to develop a program that's even more strict, you can do so. But here is the baseline you have to satisfy.
Gotcha.
And when the Clean Air Act, specifically the California protocols, you can follow, because California was such an aggressive leader after their whole small fiasco in the
So where is this lever to turn this back?
I can't truly remember. I think it might be just be the same lever used to flip it up, maybe?
I think it's going to be on the left here. Because I've never been to this side. Because it can't be the same lever I used the first time because I can't get back to it.
Then it's on the other side, yeah. I think it's, like, on, like, a little platform that protrudes slightly.
There you are. You. What wonders do you have for me, Anvil? Oh, Delu the Golem Smith. That's nice. No, I don't need out. I need to go get my souls. No, shit. No, I need out.
You need Audi?
And then I'll just come around for my souls again. Damn it. Yeah, well. Damn it. Well, pointless to come back here now. Oh no, I still need the end. Oh, to pivot back to the boogie scam, just because
Yeah.
to continue on the whole Chevron train of thought. So what probably makes the boogie thing a little more extra egregious is he may or may not have cancer.
Oh, that sucks. So it might be a Breaking Bad situation.
That's what I believe he's trying to sell it as, where he basically took the money for cancer treatment, yada yada yada. At the same time, you don't need to scam your audience in order to do that, because there are other ways, and like there have been other people who have done GoFundMe's and all those other
He is a big enough name that yeah, he could have done a GoFundMe, he could have done a fucking donation, 24-hour stream, or keep streaming until the donation stop happening.
Yeah. And that's actually one of the big criticisms is, yes, he could have done streaming. And the reason why he didn't do streaming is because it gives him anxiety. And you son of a bitch, you're telling me you're dying of cancer, but God forbid you stream? It's too much. It's going to make you anxious? That's the excuse you go with? If you're actually dying of cancer?
Scamming his audience.
Huh?
What doesn't give him anxiety? Scamming his audience.
Yeah, like fuck off. There's no way in hell that you can justify that. Because as much as cynical as it is, the fact is that if he did a GoFundMe or a 24-hour stream, charity drive for his own cancer fund, that not only would he probably have gotten the money he needed, whatever it is, it would have also probably helped him expand his audience. There is just the real possibility that he could have turned his own cancer diagnosis into a fairly positive PR move. And he gave that up to scam his audience for some reason.
I don't know. People are terrible sometimes.
And it's wild too, because because of this particular scam, people have been deep diving a lot of his history, and my God, he's been involved in some shady shit. Like surprisingly so.
What internet personality hasn't?
Oh, Yeah, like that's always true, but still, it's so against the personality he's tried to sell himself as that it still comes as something of a surprise. And the whole, well, everyone else is a piece of shit, so why can't I be? Never really hold water with me.
No. Everyone else is a piece of shit, so there's just as much as a piece of shit as they are.
Yeah. That fundamentally doesn't change anything. It's the whole argument of, you know, if you
No,
kill...
it just removes the deniability of I didn't know I was being a piece of shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, again, especially after the very high profile cases of, again, Logan Paul and like the Paul brothers are just a fucking walking billboard of being pieces of shit and scamming their audience.
At least Logan Paul turned into being an excellent heel wrestler. He's just naturally hateable.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, if you scam kids, like, how, like, they're... you've got one MO after that point. You're the bad
you're
guy.
People are just naturally carnies.
One way of putting it. But yeah, it is what it is. I suppose there's no really more to say about it. It's just I don't know how you build, because back in the day, his videos used to get hundreds of thousands of views, and he has squandered every bit of success that has ever come to him. Like, legitimately, I think he himself admitted to spending something like $400,000 on prostitutes.
Ah, so a Dark Side Phil situation.
Dark Side Phil was the fucking WWE wrestling game. And at least with Phil, it was fucking funny.
That is true.
I honestly think that's, like, I know it's a meme, like, how he keeps outliving people, or like he's gonna be streaming forever. I honestly think it's because for all of Darkside Phil's controversies...
One second. Yes!
You get it?
Yeah, I see if a cutscene plays.
Sure thing.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's cool.
Alright, well, congratulations on beating the DLC.
Thank you. Now I'll do it again.
But yes.
What we do now, the ride is done.
But for all of Darkside Phil's controversy, I can honestly say that I don't think of everything he's done has ever been so egregious as to warranting, like, a massive pile-on him. Like, he's just, in general, not a particularly good person, but he doesn't truly reach, like, contemptible.
Yeah, like, most of his things are squandering success, which is like, it's not even squandering success, like, it's anything out, really.
Yeah.
It's being an idiot, like, you know, masturbating on stream twice, I think.
once.
Okay, I thought there was a second time.
There was a. Oh no, I did not talk about this with you. There was a lawyer who recently got. It is believed he may have done it on stream as well. But for Dark Side Phil, it was only the one time.
Good for him, I guess.
It's just the classic, oh, the camera's on. Camera's on, been on this whole time. Hello. Like, how the fuck do you come back from that? It's just, he played it off the best way he could have. There's just nowhere to go. But yeah. And then basically constantly begging for money and particularly his taxes. And then just like squandering what he's got. Which, yes. The reality is back in the day, Darkside Phil could have been huge. He could have been, well, he was huge in the back in the day, but he could have gone so much more farther because he was just there at the start of the whole Let's Play trend as it was getting going. He was on the ground floor. He just never put as much work into it as he could have to I guess been bigger. He capped himself. And then every other issue, yeah, so much of it is his own damn fault. But for Boogie, that just wasn't the case. Like he was getting hundreds of thousands of views. And then at some point it just becomes an endless parade of doing something messed up and then just like suicide baiting people, like, oh, don't go so hard on me, like, oh, I'm so depressed, I'm gonna end it all, or just, oh, I didn't know, oh, I'm sorry, I'm this, I'm like, I can believe it a few times, but it's always what he ends up doing. Like he's just got this list of excuses he begins rattling off, and like it works. It has worked for a lot of the time, but I think this scam was the breaking point for a lot of people, where they're going to pile on him for this, and then just start throwing all the other stupid shit he's done right back onto it, kind of reigniting done and dusted issues just because this one was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah.
And there's going to be like no amount of, oh, stop bullying me, or I'll end it all, that will stop the bullying, because he's just going to get at this point he's just probably going to get a resounding chorus of do a flip. I guess the streamer or the YouTuber's version of The Boy Who Cried Wolf has finally been ripped in Stardust Boogie.
wonder how you're gonna try and make the ball up.
Yeah, something I'm wondering too. I've got everything over there. Yeah, I've got everything over there. I don't need to do that. I'm done here. Interesting. Sacred bloody flesh. This is not a boss. Alright, well, I'm leaving that. Good day, sirs. And the giants are over there. Yeah, okay. So, nothing else here.
Nothing else here.
As far as I know. I'm sure I'll see a guide at some point that says, ah, no, you missed the most OP item. But, till then.
You missed the ball buster. It cracks your opponent's nuts and leaves them incapacitated for the rest of the fight. It's the thing that Miyazaki left in the game for the people who whine too much.
Alright, and where was I looking? I believe the other bear is... Where was the other bear? to get down to there. That means... I think it's this one. God, I love the views. Oh, this is somewhere completely different. No, I'm here now. And I'm going across this bridge. Wait, haven't I been here? I have been here. Right. This was the proper way. Oh, that just leads to the forest. Damn it. Okay. I think I want to hear that. And from here, I believe the bear is up. There you are. Nope. Nope. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Oh, fucking log. That. Where'd my souls go? Oh, I was getting real close to the edge there.
You were moving on the edge.
Yeah. Oop. Too close. There, second right there. Significantly less time. Ooh, the pelt. That actually looks like a pretty nice helmet right there.
Yeah, I think it enhances the bear skills.
Ah. Makes sense. Alright. 2 bosses down so far. Where do I go from here? Oh wait, is that a map? Is that a map thing? I need to go there now. Did I miss the map to this area this whole time? Oh god, I did. There we go. Right, that's where I did the fight. There we go. Now I can see. Oh. Oh, beautiful. Wow, that gave me so much. Oh, there's the... How do I get there?
Yeah, where?
Oh, I gotta go through that. Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, the castle in the center, kind of center of the map.
Yeah. Does that castle tip us? Well, Impaler? That's the castle Impaler. Looks like that would be his throne. I'm probably wrong. Nerds. Can't hit me.
Oh, I also need to beat Radon to access the DLC. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Advance the game to its final game state.
Button.
Forgot all about that. Well, this will be easier than most.
Just a touch.
Yeah, I should have done it first.
I know, you could have had a couple extra levels.
Well, I mean, I ended up doing Rykard because I wanted to get the critical hit talisman, which was right near where he is.
Golden hippopotamus. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, have fun with that.
Ah! I couldn't parry his grab.
Oh no. Yeah, you found hippopotamus.
God. Just out of nowhere. Golden hippopotamus with mulch.
We've all been there.
Yeah. Yeah, now there's a fog wall here. I wonder why. Funny. Fucking Miyazaki. Ah! And as usual, rolling into the mouth work.
That's tradition. The mouth can only grab things that are not rolling.
Exactly. Oh, so I was playing, damn it, Enshrouded with the boys yesterday. And the combat system is close to the Dark Souls one.
Okay.
Very basic by compare. But one of the things that Altair found out immediately, no iframes. You're a hedgehog?
Yeah, 50%.
Why are you a hedgehog now?
I mean, the Hedgehog can be a hedgehog too if he wants to be.
It literally spits out the quill.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Alright, I'll expand. Aspect of the Crucible, Thorns. Just fucking naked man giving you a full moon with spines growing out of his back. Oh, thank you. Just what I wanted. A fucking grace for my grace. I'm glad there's this one here now, 20 feet from the other. Is that really necessary?
Yes. I mean, it's Dark Souls 3 Grace design, honestly.
No such thing is utterly inconceivable. We have not been abandoned. Mesmer is the son of Queen Marika. Her grace would never abandon her own flesh and blood. Oh, you have a lot to learn.
Listen, gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. America's lifestyle.
Yeah, right?
Oh, they fixed the Radon thing. If you run backwards immediately after spawning into Radon's lair, he'll lose target of you with his gravity arrows, and he would start running towards you, so you can enter into melee with him a little bit faster. They fixed that. It seems like.
Yeah, I figured. Sounds about right. What's this door? Can I open it? Can I open from this side? I guess I do not have the right. For I do not have the right, because
You
do not have the right.
What right do you not have?
The right.
That's right.